Hey guys, this is the Big Fig for my First Shot Shooting Academy, coming to you with another video. This is another video about the lies and myths that they don't tell you when you start an LLC. Make everything look pretty. Be careful what you get your information. Some of it is right, some is wrong, and some is my fault. Anyway, let me go from the beginning of the process. I wanted to expand my business, so I went and applied for a couple of loans. I got them, but they were high interest loan, and they were one was 11,000, one was 22,000. I said, look, it's not worth it for what I want to do, because remember, if I take out a $20,000 loan, being a firearm instructor, it's not like I'm going to rent out a range every weekend and make that money back in a year. It's going to take years to make that money back. So I said, you know what? Let me go another way. Talk to a consultant. So did some research. And they said, oh, start an LLC. But the simple reason, the money that I spent now could become tax deductible, right? If I go take out that loan, it's a personal loan, and then I got to try and prove. So I didn't know too much about that. I said, well, let me go do the LLC. So I went with the company InFile. InFile, LegalZoom, Zen does it. Anyway, they registered my company with the state of Florida, which is a $125 fee. I could have done that myself. They got me it's called employee individual number, which is basically your social security for your business, which you could do that by yourself. Go to irs.gov. In 2 minutes, you could have had it. And then what they do is sell a subscription to all the stuff, and they all do it. They're giving me an accountant for $95 a month. So this month is free. So tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of calls. They hook me up with a web.com. They're going to make me a website for $2,000. It's not going to happen. And what they don't tell you, or they tell you later on, is when you go to these places to do a loan, which is going to be 2 years from now, but they're not going to do it now, but you invest the money thinking you're going to get this loan, they tell you you need a domain name, right? You need a web address. So, myfirstshotshootingacademy.com. They don't want to see bigfig623@gmail.com or myfirstshotshootingacademy.com, Gmail, whatever. So you need a domain name. You need a web address. You need a business phone number. It's already money you're spending. You need a domain name, web address. Damn it. I keep saying this so many times, but you need a domain name, web address, virtual address, whether you rent a space from an office and you pay $25, $30 a month. Okay, you need a business phone number, and then the LLC. So you need these 5 things. Now, when you go to the bank, what they don't tell you is your credit score has to be over 680. Mine was closer to 800 than 700. But doing the business loans and then applying for these business credit cards, it brought it down, because they're not going to give you the business credit card. And some of them do tell you that, oh, you're going to get rejected. There's a new business. But when you get the letter of rejection, call them back up and explain your story. You might be able to. So that's my next shot. But now I ran up my credit so much that when I went to the bank with the banker that I'm dealing with, I don't want to say his name, he said, look, man, you got 10 inquiries. Don't even bother. Don't bother with us, with this and that. So the business loan you can't do for 2 years. And now the credit, I'm not going to be able to get. So I won't be able to start my business the way I wanted this year. We're only in July. So now I got to go and pay my local accountant, sit down with him and see what I could do. When I do these little Mickey Mouse classes and things, can I deduct that? Can I deduct my car, depreciation? How much am I going to have? And a lot of guys don't tell you this. One guy I was watching last night, he says, oh, you get your LLC. You look up your local credit unions. You find 3 of them, the 3 local, real close to you. He says, then you call each one of them. And then you ask them, oh, who pulls can I open a business account? And who pulls my credit if I go do a loan there or whatever I go do there? Or Equifax, TransUnion. So, there's 3 of them, Expedia. So then you go to those units that they don't pull from the same place, which locally, they all do the same ones. But anyway, So the idea is that you go there, you open a business account. As soon as you're walking out, the person is gonna tell you, "Hey, you want a credit card?" Because they want to get your business, yeah. And they run your credit at 680. Then they might give you 25,000, 15,000, minimum 10,000, which is a lie because I just went through it. The guy said, "Don't even bother." And like I said, I brought my credit down. That's my fault, but it's still at 640. I still got good credit. I don't have nothing late for 20 years. I own a home. I have a car. I have excellent credit. So I did this. And I make over $130,000 a year just as a truck driver. So I got to call these guys out. But anyway, I'm telling you, and the guy says, "Oh, you walk out with $3,000 of business credit." It's not that easy, guys. Be careful what people telling you out there. Go see a CPA, go see an accountant, go see a financial advisor, invest your money. I know you don't have it, but do little by little because that's my situation. If I had the money, I would just go on. Some people say, "Oh, you got $22,000 loan." Yeah, but the money that I'm investing, I'm not going to... I went to the gun range, okay? And the major ranges here, and the earliest I can rent out a range is February of next year. We're in July the 11th. So once I've taken that $22,000 out, now I'm paying on it. And, I don't know what I'm going to do because, yeah, I can pay it with my salary. But what is the investment? I'm not making money. I'm losing money. Then I got to see the accountant, hey, is this allowed? Because that's a personal loan. That's a personal loan to go start the LLC. It's not, that's what I want to do. Start the LLC, get the credit card, do whatever. And then, hey, man, I did, July 7th, I started my company. July 11th, I got a, argument say, $30,000 loan. Okay, well, this is to invest in my business. It's all going to be invested. That's a loss. But if I do personal loan, I don't know. So I want to check with the accountant and see what I could do. So we'll see how it goes. But it's a disappointing day. I mean, I'm going to continue going forward. I tell everybody it's better to try and fail than not to try at all. So I'm going to keep working at it. Step 2 is calling these credit cards companies, see if I can get some kind of credit. I think with 10, 11 grand, I'll be okay. But I want to be able to make sure now I have to sit down with the accountant first and see if I could write it off because now I have the LLC. Anyway, the point of this video is, guys, be careful. Buyer be wary, as I told you when I was a kid, because these guys are selling you dreams. And I know some of them have made it, but not all of them. It's too easy to be true. You see these guys, oh, do this with AI, do this and that, and you can make 200 grand a week and blah, blah. Be careful. Try it, learn. This is easier for the younger guys, but I got a long way to go. I'm going to continue going forward and keep working at it. All right. This is the Big Fake from our First Shot Shooting Academy, reminding you guys that big men do have a sense of style, even when they're starting an LLC. See you in the next video.